And welcome to the Super Fun Awesome Maybe Not Better Show.
Hi, welcome, folks.
I'm Gabor.
My name is Alex.
And we have an analog delay called Utopia by Anasounds.
Yep, this is a kind of like a tape-style analog delay.
Yes.
Yes.
And it looks great.
Yeah, cool. I actually really love this kind of what's it called? Laser cutting.
Etched, yeah.
Laser etched.
So I think it's bamboo
Cool.
with birds and all the stuff, labels and stuff. And I think one of the better looking, that now, it just, in all the photos I've seen of this stuff, of all the Annasound stuff, it just looks like it's a big turquoisey sort of coloured, green turquoise kind of, just in a LED. But when you actually turn it on, I don't know how good you can actually see it, but it's only I can see it pretty good. It's only the logo. It looks great. I think it looks really, really cool. And not just that, you can you have a trim pod inside, and you can make it brighter and less bright.
That's so cool. We were just saying, if we would, like, electronic geniuses, which we almost are, we should hook up the LED to an expression pedal.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, pointless but cool.
Just for us.
Yeah.
While you're playing a gig on stage, you turn the light on and off.
Turn the light up and down.
Anyway, so so yes, thank you, Alex from Annasound, for sending us this. And hello, France. Bonjour.
Hello.
So it's an analog tape style delay, like Alex was saying. That Alex, not the Annasound Alex. 3 controls on the outside. We've got mix, repeat, and delay, and a modulation switch. Now on the inside, internally, and we'll have a look at that a little later on too, you've got 4 trim pots.
Yes.
1 for the LED brightness, and then the other 3 are for the modulation, so you can change the modulation rate, depth, and tone.
There's also a switch too.
Oh, and there's a switch. So it goes, I believe, with the switch where it is now, a maximum is 400 milliseconds.
Yep.
Or 450, 400.
It's around 400.
400, around 400 milliseconds.
Yeah.
And you can flick a switch, and it goes up to 600 milliseconds.
Very cool.
So if you need that extra 200 milliseconds, that's where you can find it.
Inside.
So,
clean tone from your jazz mastery.
Clean tone from my jazz mastery thing. I'll just keep playing ease. Seymour Duncan Antiquity 1 pickups and new gravity picks that I'm using. And it says, it's some kind of focus. It says Gabor's pick on it.
Oh, so same name as you.
Same name as me.
Excellent.
Okay, so let's play around with some of the knobs. So that was a clean sound. We're going into the Stereotone OTS 20.
Yes.
Into 1x12 with a greenback in the GIMP room. I mean, amp room.
Amp room.
Amp. No GIMPs in there.
Not today.
He's asleep.
He's asleep. He's on holidays.
We'll wake him up now.
Let's start with some controls. There's I'm on the wrong side of the controls.
That's the mix.
Mix, repeats, and delay.
Yeah.
And we'll turn the modulation off to start with.
Okay.
So that's all dry. Add some.
One thing I really like about delays.
That's the shortest it goes, by the way, too.
If you put that sort of to where it's almost oscillate. I dig that. I love that sound when it's sort of that really short, but it kind of goes into almost like self-oscillation.
Metallic-y thing.
Metallic-y sort of
Let's
sound.
try that with the modulation on.
Okay. There's a fly in here.
There's a fly here. this modulation sounds particularly good.
It does. I think I've had a...
It's a bit hard to tell in this crazy setting, but
We'll get to it. I had a little bit of time to play around with it. I actually, I just mentioned to Alex because Alex from Anasounds sent this to my place, to my address.
Yep.
And the day it arrived, I was doing a kind of a recording session, and I literally got it out of the box, plugged it in, and whatever, I didn't touch any of the knobs, whatever the settings were, I was like, yeah. And I recorded 2 guitar tracks.
Yeah, cool.
That day with it not touching any of the knobs, and it sounded really, really cool. And it was on that sort of, it was somewhere like, it was somewhere there. It was, I think all the knobs were kind of pointing kind of that way when it got it out of the box. Sounds great.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I think it was roughly that. They were sort of all kind of facing like 2 o'clock or something like that. And I used it for 2 tracks, and it sounds awesome. Yeah, that really nice, beautiful kind of, when it's sort of on that point of almost going into crazy self-oscillation, but it just sort of trails.
Speaking of trails, they kind of do this, like slightly high and low pass filter.
Yeah, they sort of, it almost lo-fi's.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's part of the being an analog delay. That's
yeah.
what it sort of does.
I think so.
Full delay time. It sounds great. I really dig it.
I'm just going to leave the modulation on because it sounds so cool.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to have a fiddle?
Sure. Do you want to flip it over and we can...
Oh, yeah, let's check out the, on the other side, hang on, let's check out the internals, which are over here. So internally here, hang on, where's the little screwdriver thing? Let's get the little screwdriver pointer thingy. So you've got these sort of blue thingies there, the blue...
things.
Square thingy dingies.
Yeah.
They're your internal trim pots. Yes. And you've got a switch here too. So, hang on, are we on full? Yeah, so this is now set to 400 milliseconds. Do you get it?
Yeah, I got the mosquito.
Oh, I've got the mosquito. There's a fly buzzing around here, which
Yeah.
It's a bit annoying, but that's all right.
Bits of mosquito
Just
everywhere.
ignore the fly. Okay, so we've got the trim pods. So we've got, hang on, it says it there, but it's hard to read with the light. That one is the depth, rate, and that's the tone up there.
Cool.
So let's try, let's do the tone. Let's play around with the tone.
That's really dark where you are now. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can darken the modulation up, brighten it up. Let's do, what's this one? Rate, I believe. Let's try to rate. So let's see where we go. And crank that. So depth is kind of reversed almost. So counterclockwise is more, clockwise is less. And lastly, and almost most importantly, down here,
Yes.
you can see it. You can see it from behind like that. So that's with it at the most brightest setting.
Most awesome.
The most awesomest, brightestest. But it does say at the brightest setting, it can interfere with your sound. So let's not have it all the way brightestest. And this is the least brightestest, which is barely visible.
Looks like it's up.
So let's put it somewhere in the middle. But I think just the idea of being able to do that is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because sometimes hang on, a bit more than that, some LEDs are so bright.
Yeah.
You know, on stage you can barely see what's going on because you've got all it is you know, blinded by the light. Great slapback. There's actually there's a manual which actually should show that as well. The box looks really cool too.
Yes.
It's a nice box. Can you see it from there? It's a nice looking box it comes in, and this is the manual that it comes with. There's 2 presets in here. Let's try, just because you're doing it now, which is almost what you had it set to, Neo Slapback.
Neo Slapback.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it Neo?
Create your own version of a vintage Californian slapback. Neo, I don't know.
Is it like surf stuff?
Maybe the guy from The Matrix?
Yes.
Was he playing slapback stuff?
Is that on the fast or low, fast or long setting?
Oh! It'll be. That's right. Let's change it back. Let's change it back to that.
There we go. There we go. Slap.
There's a slap. Yeah. Sorry, we weren't a long delay setting.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Nope. That's it.
I forgot how to play guitar there for a second.
Guitar schmitar. And the other one is called Edgy.
Okay.
Now I wonder if it's edgy. Play with rhythm to build complete patterns with simple phrases. I wonder if it's edgy as in
The Edge.
an Irish guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Like that, but better?
Yes.
Fingers are working this morning. You know what I'm trying to do,
Yes.
but better.
I think it's a great sounding delay. Personally, I really like that when it's sort of at that almost kind of edge of feeding back. Let me have a go again. Even like the longest sort of setting. Just has a really nice decay and really nice modulation in it.
Yeah.
It's a great sounding, great looking.
It's good delays really hold their own when they don't get in the way of themselves. If that
No,
makes sense.
that's it.
You know
That's it. That's it.
So,
And even with the mix on full, it doesn't get in the way.
yep.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of delays, it can go too far, but it's. It still keeps it it's still in the background, which is great. I really like it.
Very cool.
I think one of the definitely better looking
Yes.
and also really good sounding analog delays.
That's it. Yeah, just leave the modulation switch on if you get one. It's very-
The modulation's great. I
very
think
cool.
delays need modulation. It just gives that movement.
Even reverbs can have some modulation reverbs. That's really cool too.
Yes. Well, there may be some videos on that sort of stuff in the near future. If you want to find out more about the Annasounds Utopia, there'll be links below us. Big thank you again to Alex.
Thank you so much.
Alexandre? I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Alex at Anasounds, thank you so much for sending it to us. Check it out. Also, please make sure, if you like what we do, why not subscribe to our channel?
That'd be much appreciated. Also, there'll be links to Facebook and a podcast.
Where you can not just look at us, but also listen to us.
Down below.
Yes, below us somewhere in the basement. So make sure to subscribe to both. If you get a chance, we're on iTunes and Podbean. Leave some comments if you want us to do anything else, if you want us to play around with the internal trim pods a bit more. Let us know in the comments, and we'll try to do our best to get onto it as soon as we can. Make sure to check out all our other pedals, and see you next time.
Excellent. See ya.
Bye.